Hello everyone, it's Samantha of Senses of the Soul, and this is my December 2020 Ascension Energies Update. So the last month of the year, we've made it through the toughest year in the Ascension process, almost last month. This is going to be our most healing month yet, and we are continuing to anchor in the unity codes of consciousness that came through in November 22nd Gateway. Onward we go to complete true self, authenticity, and wholeness by December 22nd of this year. So the themes for December are healing and heightening. And this has been happening, of course, since we came through that Leo Gateway in August. Much more speed healing, and it continues to amplify and amplify. We also have a very busy solar flare season right now. And this is as well because it affects our field, our consciousness, shifts our vibration, and helps us to clear and cleanse even more. So anything that doesn't belong there, anything that affects our self-worth and our heart-centered empowerment, all of that is being washed away through the cosmic coding, the gateways, and the cosmic events that are coming through this month right now. So we are heightening in our ascension symptoms as a result. And that's why I've been saying for all year, please, please take care of yourself, because our immunity, and particularly our thymus, which is the seat of the soul, the awakening gland, is being hit hard, very hard. And this is the master gland of our immune system. So you're going to probably be seeing a lot more sickness in December out there, colds, flus, coronavirus, COVID. There's many symptoms that will heighten because we're being broken down and clearing and clearing and clearing. So that's why I've been saying all year, self-care, self-care. So we're being upgraded because we need to be. There's no time left on the old Earth timeline. We're going into the new Earth timeline now and being upgraded for this age of Aquarius, which is also the age of love and intuition. And I want to add that that doesn't mean that we won't be listening to information or science, but it does mean that we are going to be more and more listening to our own internal knowing and perception, and we'll just be able to read things very easily. Our sensory system is expanding, and within that, we can then make our own choices based on our own truth and really knowing what that is, and universal truth and for the highest good. So we're just seeing through all these veils of illusion and honing all of those inner sensory systems that continue to expand and expand and expand as we go through this process. We're ever more wise, ever more discerning, and we're collectively dissolving fear. So that's why everything that we have that's shadow, that's based on fear, is coming up in the collective and in ourselves. Anything that keeps us back from, as I said, that heart-centered empowerment, it's all got to go. Because starting in 2021, we have 11 years until 2032, 10 really of those years to anchor in the seeds of co-creation to bring us into birthing a whole new civilization. And as you're probably seeing, lots of things are changing out there. People are becoming very intolerant of anything that is not co-creative, inclusive, supportive, and that's going to only continue. We have a whole new value system that is coming online, where we're going to be respectful, considering others' opinions, not wanting to do the us versus them or right or wrong. All of that's duality thinking. We're moving into that unity consciousness, that wholeness, which doesn't include that. It's not even gray, it's all light. And that's what it is as we get into this age of Aquarius that will continue. And anything that's based on the old paradigm, old power structures, anything that's top down, old systems, is going to continue to unravel and unwind very quickly starting next year, because we've anchored in now unity consciousness and we're moving into this new Earth timeline. So it's very hopeful. And even though it may look messy out there, know that this is where we're going. And the truth is going to set us free, and that is the way we are going to go. Huge upgrade in our heart chakra this month through this awakening. So this vibrational field here is continuing to expand, and as we clear, we become more of those temples of light and moving into this new world of light. And it doesn't mean that there won't be darkness, but it means that light, as always, it will prevail. And we will be shifting to a different kind of civilization that really values honesty and integrity and openness and resilience and spiritual strength. So, and the ability to empower others versus powering over others. That's a huge old piece of our paradigm that is completely falling away. So there's lots of work to be done as we move through this. And there are a lot of cosmic events that are going to help us this month, including we have November 30th upcoming, we have a prenumbral lunar eclipse. And then in the middle of December, we have a total solar eclipse. So lots of energy coming in, a couple of, we have meteor showers as well. And then we have our solstice. So there's quite a few big events coming in cosmically that are going to start big change. And within yourself, you may be feeling big change. You're feeling that you're ready to do something new, get out there in a new way, speak your truth, want to support, go out and protest, create new projects, whatever it is. Be part of a different like-minded group, finding your tribe. And that is really starting to come through. So a lot of creative energy that's coming through with this upcoming November 30th lunar eclipse moon. And that's huge for us in terms of destiny changing. So there's lots of you that may be already starting on new destinies, or there is some new changes coming up for you. So all of that's coming up, different relationships. So it's going to be a very exciting month, but also a month that will be really fatigued. So please take care of yourself on that level. A lot of grieving we'll still be doing, a lot of emotional clearing, anything around old wounding, nostalgia that keeps us back from being present and living in our true authentic self without any karmic attachment. So that will be clearing quite a bit. And as I said, we're really being hit, particularly in the thymus. I write quite a bit in my blog, my written blog, about the thymus and awakening and COVID. So please head over there for all of that information. I have a lot more information in there about that, including as well the cosmic events and the ascension symptoms. And finally, the archetypes that we are working on this month are the magical child. So still about infinite possibility, because as we move into this new way of creating and flowing and being present, then there's infinite possibilities that can come online, and to really be mindful about what we want to manifest, because things are manifesting more quickly. As well as we're working with the sovereign archetype, which is about, again, unity within, head and heart balanced, right brain, left brain, spiritual, earthly self, everything in alignment completely, nothing disjointed. So again, it may feel like you're getting all completely internally reorganized, and it's very difficult some days to even function, but that is what's happening. It's not that you're falling apart, it's that you're literally you're retrieving parts of yourself to become more whole and healing what needs to be healed so that it's no longer there. And lastly, the shaman archetype, so shadow healing and soul retrieval. So those are the archetypes we're working on this month. And I have my recommended products, as always, in my written blog about what I would support you with my products from the 16th realm, which finishes on January 9th. We have the Magical Child Elixir, the Shaman Essence, and the Sovereign Elixir, as well as some healing teas and sprays. So please head over to my written blog for more on that. So I'm wishing you the most healing month of this year, and that you move through it with as much grace and ease as possible, and that you can heal and come into that wholeness that we will all be coming to. So take care of yourself, wishing you and your family and loved ones all the best this holiday season in whatever way you celebrate. And I will see you in 2021 when we start a whole new era.